Hey everyone, so I've added some new things onto my Mercari page for anyone who's interested. From time to time, y'all know I add things to Mercari, and you ask me from time to time about it, so that's why I started this intro. So, of course, I have makeup. You all know makeup is my first love. Believe it or not, fashion was my first love. So, when I did my recent closet declutter, I made sure to add to my fashion pieces for those of y'all who asked me about starting to do fashion shorts. So, my Mercari consists of fashion. Um, I do have a few fragrances, I believe. I know there's some makeup, of course, and then some of my son's brand new items he never wore when he was younger up there. So you can check them out at the end of the video if you're interested. But on to today's video. What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey. And today we're going to get into another palette versus, or like, I forgot what the series is called. I'm sorry, yo. I have so many series, but I'm pretty sure this one is me versus indie brands who did it better, and I show you my palette recreations. So in this video, I'm gonna do a little twist. I'm gonna actually do a look with each eyeshadow palette and then tell you which one I preferred based upon the formulas and all that, despite me creating the color story. So if you like stuff like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I also do why you don't need videos. I do traditional eyeshadow palette reviews, like I did the Huda Beauty Icy Nude since it was their last palette. If you like a good complexion video, I do a lot of those as well. A couple should be popping up over my face now. Then I love a good fragrance moment. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited that Snif is coming out with this new fragrance called Me. If you need a code with Snif, my code is Grace10. You can get a discount on whatever it is you're purchasing. I will be picking up the Fleur fragrance as well, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, honey, I do fashion shorts twice a week. One of you all asked me about a year ago to start showing like my clothing and whatnot. So it's been over a year now, but I started doing it. So I have shorts for those twice a week. I've done some long form content as well for those of you all who are interested in that though, because I go to TJ Maxx a lot for my weekly what's new at TJ Maxx video. Someone asked me to show how I style the pieces that I buy and find at TJ Maxx, so I have a video about that. I did one on a brand called Johansson. It's an Australian brand. I really like the quality of their clothes and the uniqueness of the styles that the owner comes up with, so I'll have a spring haul coming soon from them from when I purchased on Black Friday. And finally, of course, y'all know I had to do something for my fashion forward girlies who don't want to spend a whole bunch of coin on clothing, so I did a video on Forever 21 showing you the layering pieces I purchased from them and how I layer them into my, you know, higher end things, if you will. So if you like content like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Now let me show you these palettes. So today's battle, we're going to do the Aurora Lights from Simply Posh Cosmetics alongside the Aurora Struck palette from ColourPop. So again, you have seen all these palettes in my palette comparison videos. That's why I'm trying not to dig too much into them, just because I'm like, you've already seen it. But just for a recap, or just if you haven't seen those and just came across this video, I wanted you to see what we're working with. So this is what they look like. As you can see, this has all the colors in it except for the pinks in here. I stuck to the more blue, green, purple vibe because that's more of my vibe. I do like that they incorporate pink in occasionally, because sometimes you can do pink and purple and just do a blue and green look. So I'm assuming that's why it's done. But this is what they both look like side by side. I will go off camera and use the Simply Posh Cosmetics palette off camera. I always use the palette off camera that I came up with the idea from, and then I use the palette that I created on camera just to see how the formula will work, because most of the time I've done a video on these. Like I did a video on all three of the Simply Posh palettes that I bought and did eye looks with. So there's that. But let me zoom in real quick and cute. Like, I'm gonna go off camera and get my life in order. What I'll do is I do swatches of Simply Posh and ColourPop, or whichever way I see fit, and then I come back and show you the swatches in comparison with colors, and then we put them on the eye. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all. So y'all know I had to go to my blue, green, and purple moment, my classic eye look to do with these sorts of palettes, but I love blue, green, purple moment. I'm sorry. We use the black in here, of course, as well. So here are the shades we use. Simply Posh, ColourPop, Simply Posh, ColourPop, Simply Posh, ColourPop, Simply Posh, ColourPop, Simply Posh ColourPop, and Simply Posh ColourPop. So I just did my classic blue, green, purple eye moment. I feel like you can't tell that it's purple in the crease, or you can't tell that it's black on the outer V, or blue, because I feel like it pulls more blue, even though I put blue on top of the black. So that just shows that it's not a strong black, which, you know, I'm not necessarily surprised about. I thought the Simply Posh black would be stronger than the one from ColourPop, but we'll have to wait and see, because I have not tried the ColourPop yet. So we're going to start off with this shade right here is our transition shade. Then this is our outer V shade. Our crease shade is going to be this deep dark purple here. This is going to be our second outer V shade. This is our lid shade right here, and then this is our inner quarter shade right here, the nice purple shade. So let's get into it. Of course, y'all know the ColourPop palette doesn't have a mirror, so I'm trying to hold up the Simply Posh palette and use a mirror in it. So we start up this NYX eyeshadow brush. Y'all, the looks I've been doing has been so dark and like grungy or whatever, to like, let's take this purple down to now like feel like it's been harder and harder trying to get my makeup off because it looks so like grungy and deep, till it's like it's making it real hard to get the makeup off and like reapply. Like I ended up getting black on my nose in the first look I did, just because the you call it the black in the palette was quite pigmented, and I guess I didn't realize how pigmented it was, so I started looking, and then my nose had black powder on it from me just like brushing it off, and I wasn't feeling that. Now this purple is definitely pulling a lot more like blackish aubergine, and I did actually dip into the purple, so the purple is in my crease. It just looks really, really deep. I feel like at least with this one it looks like it's somewhat purple. Like to me, I don't know what this color is. I guess it's like a deep like aubergine situation, but it's definitely not pulling purple in my personal opinion. So I'm like, I'm interested to see how the black's gonna turn out, because I feel like the black isn't gonna. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I don't feel like the black is gonna be that deep. Like I feel like the one from Simply Posh is gonna be deeper, but you know, we'll see. I feel like I'll be surprised if the ColourPop is deeper, especially since it's ColourPop, and I feel like since Simply Posh is indie, like for some reason theirs should be deeper. Like in my mind, that's just how it works. I don't know why I've been in my mind, because they're like a indie brand, it should be deeper, but it looks like so far that it's not, because the blue easily went over the purple. I mean, the blue easily went over this black shade when I put it on top of it, when it came to the outer V after I had put on the black and done all the work and was just going over, touching up and finishing stuff. So I found that interesting. I'm like, how is the purple going over the black? I'm sorry, not the purple. I keep saying purple. I keep saying purple when I mean to say the blue. I was shocked how easy the blue just went over that black shade. Like it wasn't even in. I'm just like, well, dang. Like, concerned about if it's gonna do the same thing with ColourPop. Let's cut the glitter glue. Okay, y'all, so it's definitely not giving purple. Like it just looks like it's black like the rest of the shade. So I'm a little disappointed by that, but let's put this lid shade on now. Shocked that it's brighter than the one from what is it? Simply Posh Cosmetics. I'm really shocked that it's different than the Simply Posh Cosmetics shade for sure, because man, they both look like they were going to be like bright and shimmery, and I feel like this one's definitely more like that wet effect and iridescence that the one from Simply Posh is not. I do feel like I see more of a green and purple shift. Sorry, green, blue and purple shift in the one from Cosmic. Sorry, so I don't know why I keep trying to make this Cosmic Beauty from the Simply Posh palette, but this is what we're working with on the lid. So let's put our blue on the outer V now. I'm just flip the brush over. Kind of go over. I kind of just took it all the way back. Just to see if it would cover up the way the one from Simply Posh did. I mean, I feel like you can still see black in the one from ColourPop, whereas with the... Well, I mean, you can see a little bit of black on the one from Simply Posh as well. So the last finishing touch is the purple in the inner corner, so let's go ahead and pop that in. And this one definitely pulls more blue to purple automatically, whereas I feel like this one does it subtly. I feel like this one gives it more of a pop, if you will. So here are both the eyes finished. Let's back it on up now and have a check. So I feel like it's obvious which one I probably prefer, and it is the Aura Lights from Simply Posh.
The one I made, what's disappointing me about the look, honestly, the only thing that's disappointing me about the look is this purple shade. Because it does not pull purple once you put it on. I thought it was going to be more like the purple that's on this side. Where it's like, it's a royal purple, but you can still tell it's purple. Like, with the one I chose, like, you can't tell it's purple. It's giving like a deep, dark aubergine shade. And then when you actually put it on the crease, I feel like it just blends in and kind of looks blackened. It doesn't give any sort of inkling that it was supposed to be purple. So for that reason, I actually have to pick their palette, because I feel like I like my shimmers not better than the ones in the Aurora Lights palette, but because like the mattes aren't blending and it's not giving me the true blue, green, purple situation I was hoping for, it's kind of disappointed me. But otherwise, like, I still like the palette and I still plan on using it. It's just I'm probably gonna have to switch out that purple shade and put an actual purple shade in, now that it's showing me that she's not serving purple the way I was hoping she would serve purple, you know. But otherwise, the palette's fine. I like it, and I will be using it again in the future. So comment down below and tell me which palettes you prefer and why. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you like more like organization, vlogs, home decor, cooking videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.
Fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, palette comparisons, and glimpses into my everyday life. Then head on over there. Track season is about to start, and I am a proud track mom, so I should have reels up of Adrian coming soon. And sometimes I go out to eat and give little food reviews on Instagram as opposed to YouTube. So if you're interested in that, make sure you follow me over here on Instagram. Have a great day.